everybody, welcome back to my channel, Mrs. Flossy. My name is Amy, and this is a channel about cross stitch and sometimes other fun little crafts and holiday items. If you're returning, thank you so much, and if you're new, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the like button for me and subscribe. It really helps my channel along and also gives you notifications when I've posted a new video. So today is kind of a rainy day here in Arizona. We don't have very many rainy days, so I'm kind of enjoying the rain sound outside my window, and it does make it a little cooler in the house. So I have my soft blanket that my sister gave me for Christmas, and in my stitchy chair. This is my stitchy chair. Funny story, I have a sewing room video on here on my channel, where I give you a tour of my sewing room, and all these colors were taken from Lori Holt's chalk paint palette, and I used fabric for my curtains from her fabric line, and she used the same fabric for her sewing room curtains, so I kind of copied a lot of the feel of her sewing room. And after I did all the revamp on my stitching room, because I just barely got it as my son moved out, and we had an empty room in the house, and it's my first stitching room ever, so I went shopping for a stitching chair, and I went everywhere, and so we ended up at IKEA, and I saw this houndstooth chair, and it has a matching ottoman. And I was like, oh, that'd be perfect. And my sister was like, yeah, that's perfect for your stitching room. So I bought it, and I've been using it ever since, almost a year now. And recently, Lori Holt posted a new video, and she had added a stitchy chair to her sewing room for when she has friends over to stitch. And it was the same chair, or at least it looks like the same chair. I was like, whoop, whoop. Great minds think alike. Right, Lori? Anyway, it was fun. So I thought today I would drag, this chair usually sits across the room and in front of the window, so I have really good lighting behind me. So I just drug it around today so you could see it in the background. Oh, what else happened this week? My youngest son that I mentioned previously, he moved out with some friends, and he turned 21 yesterday. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, it makes you feel old when your baby turns officially an adult. Anyway, so we had a little family dinner last night for him, just with my kids, and my parents came over, and we had, I always let him pick what they want for dinner and what kind of cake and ice cream they want, and he picked taco salad. Which I was like, do you want chicken parmigiana? Or, you know, I was all prepared to make all this stuff. And he's like, I want taco salad. I was like, taco salad? Okay. So I made taco salad, and then he didn't want cake. He wanted peanut butter cookies and chocolate ice cream. I was like, peanut butter cookies? I never would have guessed he would want peanut butter cookies. However, I do understand not wanting cake, because as I told you guys in previous videos, growing up, I always wanted pie for my birthday instead of cake. I do like cake, but I prefer pie. So him wanting something other than cake wasn't too surprising, but the peanut butter cookie part was kind of caught me off guard. So I made homemade peanut butter cookies for him yesterday, and we just had fun with the grandkids. So they came over and just, you know, had a great evening together. Also this week, what else happened? I tried to make some notes. I feel like my videos have been really short lately. Sometimes I'm in a talking mood, and sometimes I'm not. I just like, I'm Gemini. So if the other twin is out, you ain't gonna get a very long video. Let's see, what else? Oh, so, my mom and dad, they used to live about 3 hours north of the valley here, and they recently bought a second home in town. And so they're planning on spending the winter months when it's snowing up north here in town with us, and then in the summer months they'll go up north and escape the heat. And they came by last night, and I was visiting with my mom, and she was talking about how she wants to do some quilting and but her sewing machine is up north. And I told her, I'm like, come over here. You can do, I have my sewing machine set up in my stitching room. And I said, I'll sit in my chair and cross stitch, and you can sew on your quilt, and we can do that together. That would be fun. And I have like all the ruler grids and the rotary cutter and all that. And so I said, come over here, bring it over here. So I think that'll be a fun activity. I'm really looking forward to it. And my dad was giving me some pointers on my videos, which hey, you know, take all the wisdom and advice I can get. And we had just a good evening visiting with them last night. So that was fun. What else was I going to tell you about? Also, last weekend I took my grandkids. I have them a couple times a week. So we always just take them to the park and play with them. And they're just so much fun. My 3-year-old grandson, he's starting to say more bigger words, bigger vocabulary, and it's just funny. It just shows you that all along, like, they're so smart. Just because they can't communicate back to you fully, they totally are getting it mentally, and so it's just a lot of fun. It's fun ages. Okay, well, let's see. I guess we'll get into my stitching for this week. I'm not sure if I showed some of this last time or not, but we'll kind of just get into it and see. All right, so I'm stitching Delivering Roses by Stitching with the Housewives, and that little truck and those roses on that blue fabric is so cute. I love it. And so my progress, I'm stitching mine on Fabric Flare 36 count Aqua is the color. And this fabric is like printed on the front, like, and the back is just white. So if you haven't ever stitched with it before, it's nice. I like it. It's got blue and white kind of throughout. And so, let's see here. The truck's got white outlining on it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but there's my stitching so far. I got the outline of the truck done. I did a bunch of these little red and white little speckled flowery things. I filled in my roses all the way. I did the heart. That's what I've done so far, I think, since the last time you saw it. And love it. It's really cute. So I'm going to have that done for sure before Valentine's Day. And then I worked on There's No Place Like Home Except Grandma's. I think I worked on this since last time. I'm not sure. If I didn't, I'll just show you my progress. It's by Lindy Stitches. And I'm stitching this on, let me get my notes. I'm stitching this one on 32 count Belfast Antique White. And I'm using called for floss colors, which don't seem to pick up the colors very well on this camera. They kind of look more gray. But maybe if I put my black sweatshirt next to it, I don't know. Let me, I don't think I got any more done since last time. So that's going to be for my house, because I'm grandma, you know. I'm turning 50 this year, and I'm having a little bit of a hard time with it. I don't know, like, age is just a number, right? But 50, that's like, oh, that's like big. Like, I didn't have a problem when I turned 40. That didn't bother me at all. I had a hard time when I turned 30, and then when I turned 40, piece of cake, no big deal, but 50 is bugging me a little bit. So I hope I can get used to it. I have till June to figure it out. It's coming whether I like it or not. So the next one I worked on was Blackbird Designs Mother's Honor Due. And that's the pattern. And this one says, with my needle, I sew our names to give mother her honor due. And I'll put my mom's name and my name on it. And with the roses, I love it because those red roses are my mom's favorite. She has red hair. My dad used to call her his Rose. And I love roses as well. And so I thought, when I saw that pattern, I thought, oh, it's perfect to stitch in honor of my mom. And I changed the fabric, so I'm using 36 count Weeks Platinum, and this is Weigart base fabric. It's like a grayish beigey color, and I really like this fabric a lot, and I think that it looks nice with the colors. I got a lot done. I got a bunch of leaves done. I got some more stem done. I got the bottom part of the rose bush, not all of it stitched, but a lot of it stitched right here. I got these flat leaves done. I got a stem, this all done here. All the leaves around the rose done. And it's coming along great, I think. I love it. Got 2021 on there, so that's my progress with that one. Okay, and then out of nowhere this morning, so basically like my stitching days, I don't get a lot of stitching done during the week because I work Tuesday through Friday, and then when I come home in the evening after dinner, I'm kind of tired. I might watch a little TV, maybe stitch a half an hour or something, but I don't really stitch every night after work because I'm too tired. But so my main stitching days are, and I watch my grandkids all day Saturday, so I don't get any stitching done usually on Saturdays. Maybe Saturday night after they leave, I'll get an hour in. So my main stitching days are Sunday, which usually, we have church, and then I have to make this video and upload it, which takes a few hours of my day. So I get some stitching done on Sunday, and then usually early Sunday morning when I wake up. If I wake up early, I'll get a couple hours in Sunday. And then mainly, my main stitching day is Monday. I'm off of work on Monday. I don't watch my grandkids till Monday night. So usually I try to stitch at least all morning on Mondays. And so that's my main stitching time. But this morning I woke up early and I was in here watching a little FlossTube, trying to catch up. I was watching the Addicts video they got up. If you don't watch the Addicts videos, you should definitely tune in. Jean is an amazing stitcher. She has amazing knowledge of samplers and cross stitching and silks and linens. I just have learned so much working for her, and I just truly have benefited from this experience working over there. And her and Stash Sisters, Carolyn, do a video in the attic in the store, and they show samplers and upcoming projects and new merchandise, and it is such a great resource. And so if you don't watch them yet, please tune in. They did a video and posted it this weekend, and I finally got to watch it this morning. So I was stitching and watching that, and it was just awesome. There's upcoming Ann Gott. It's going to be a coming exclusive for the attic, and the chart, I am going to do it. I haven't done any big samplers yet, but I love it. I love the reds. I love the blue roof, and I'm super excited about it. So tune into that and go look at it. It's so beautiful. So anyway, I was watching that, and then I was looking through my basket like, what am I going to stitch on today? And I saw my summer school project from the Attic Summer School this past 2020, and it's from Scarlet House. We are the sampler makers, and it was a small that we had gotten at summer school that I had started. So this is the chart picture. And we got this black board to mount it on when we're finished and everything. So I saw this, I'm like, oh, I feel like stitching on that today. So I got it out, and the last time, let me read you the verse. It says, plying our needle on linen with thread, our work will live on long after we're dead. Our gentle art gives us such pleasure. The stitchers before us we truly do treasure, for we are the sampler makers. So I love this, and I love the little motifs on it, but I didn't like the word dead. I know I'm going to die. I get it. But, so I changed it. So let me show you. Last time you saw this piece, I had all the way down to here. This says our gentle art. Let me put it on against something. It's kind of, okay, that's better. Okay, so I had finished down here to our gentle and started art. So this morning I was able to finish this little animal here, the girl, and then I finished these words, give us. But I changed dead right here. I said, our work will live on long after we're gone. I know, I'm silly. But anyway, and then I messed up because I put this heart over here when it was supposed to go over here, and I had the words off. So instead of picking the words, I just moved the heart over. So it's going to be a little bit of my own changes and design mess up stuff, but I think it'll still be pretty and nice. And so that's that. My progress on that one. I stitched on it for probably 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 2.5 hours today. And that is stitched on 36 count weeks, I believe. It's a called for fabric because it came as a kit with our summer school. What did I do with the chart? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Weeks Dye Works 36 count mocha linen from Weeks is what it's stitched on with the call for floss. And she, like, you know how kids come when you go to summer school. The threads came on this cute little card with a little sampler girl. And it says on there, we are the sampler makers, and it has the names of the colors on the card laminated. So when I'm done stitching this project, I'm sure I'll just have this out somewhere in my sewing room for fun. Okay. And then after that, my last stitching that I've done for this week is I'm working on Valentine projects. And let me get them here. I have a Valentine tree, and so I want to stitch a heart for the Valentine tree. So I wanted it to be an easy, simple stitch. It's a free chart from Stone Street Stitch Works. Let me cover the actual chart up. Here's a picture of what it looks like. It's really small. It's like basically 2 by 2 inches. And so I just went into my stash, and I had this creamy, it probably looks more yellow in this lighting, but it's just like a creamy Aida, 14 count Aida. I had in my stash that was given to me when I first started cross stitching, and I grabbed a pretty pink color, a DMC color that I liked out of my stash, and this takes like 2 hours to stitch up, and that's with watching FlossTube and having little interruptions, 2.5 hours. So it's a really quick stitch. So I've done 3 of them, and I, for my Valentine tree, I want to make little ornaments, I think, put it on there. So I got 3 of these done this week, just here and there. Actually, I think I did 2 this week and 1 before, but anyway. So that was the rest of my stitching for this week. I was going to tell you that I'm going to try to get Carolyn Stash Sisters to do a video with me sometime. I think it'd be fun. We could kind of, I don't know, we'll have to brainstorm it out, but I told her, I said, we need to do a video together for fun. So if you think this would be fun, comment below. If you're not watching Stash Sisters, Carolyn, She's really great. She doesn't do a lot of videos real recently because she's been really busy with her work and everything. We both are realtors here in Arizona, and so she's been busy and hasn't done a recent video, but she does do videos with the attic, so you can see her there. Okay, now I wanted to talk about my upcoming plans. A couple things. First off, let's finish talking about these. I decided for a giveaway for Valentine's Day, I am going to finish one of these hearts and send it to one of you, my subscribers, as a thank you for Valentine's Day for watching my channel and all the wonderful comments. I read every single comment. If I don't get to comment, I'll hit the heart button for sure, so you know that I read it, and I really enjoy them. They lift my spirits and make my day. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you would like to win one of my Valentine hearts for Valentine's Day, it'll be my Valentine to you, Galentine's Day we'll call it. I want you to make a comment if you're interested in being entered in the contest. Why don't you say Galentine's Day? Galentines, right? Galentine? Yeah. Change the V to a G and you'll be fine. Say Galentine's Day in your comment, and I'll know you want to win one of these. And then I'm going to stitch one and finish it for you, and it'll be a surprise, and you'll get it in the mail. So I'll probably draw the winner next week because I want to get it to you before Valentine's Day. Okay? So that will be our giveaway this week. I think that'll be fun. Fun little finish. And I have this here I wanted to show you too. One of my girlfriends gave me this. It's called puppy fur towels. And they're little, I think they're like, they're so soft. I think it's like a microfiber type towel. Let me see what it says it's made of. 87% polyester and 13% polyamide. I don't know. But it's called puppy fur. It's so soft. I have found these are great, and I keep them on my stitching chair for wiping off my reader glasses before I stitch the lenses. Super soft. It doesn't scratch them. So if you need something to wipe your glasses off, this is fabulous. Okay. And upcoming plans include I bought the Coming to America kit from Country Stitches Online, and I sewed this for my Coming to America project bag, and I kept the instructions because I purchased the Coming Winter Rose Manor project bag panel. So this is the Winter Rose Manor project bag panel that she sent. You can buy on Country Line Stitches. And this is the back. It's got the bird on the back. So my plans are to finish this here the next week or two. And this is going to be my inside fabric. I went to Walmart, and it's Waverly prepackaged 2 yards. I thought that would look really cute with this panel for my Winter Rose Manor pattern. And I'll keep, after as soon as I get this finished, I'm going to keep my threads and project and everything in there. Would that be cute? So I have plans to sew that this coming week or so soon, because I want to move everything into there. I haven't put any more time into figuring out my Winter Rose Manor, what fabric and floss colors I'm going to use yet. So it's just kind of waiting in the wings until I feel the urge to tackle that. However, I am going to tackle this. And this is not all Yolanda's fault. Partial Yolanda, partially your fault. She reached out to me via email and said, you keep mentioning you're going to start Kringles soon. I want to start Kringles. Let's start at the same time. Let's do a sal. And I'm like, oh, sal. I've never done a sal before. I really don't know what it entails. And I think for me, I just worry that I'm going to let somebody down. Like, I don't want to let Yolanda down. Because I stitch when I can and what I feel like. And so if I'm not moving along fast enough, I don't want her to feel discouraged. But she's like, no, no, don't worry about it. And I'm like, okay. So we're starting Kringles. Folks, I laminated it. Remember I told you with your laminating phase and anything that wasn't hard cardstock pattern, I laminated for a while? Yeah, I laminated this. So it might have a glare, sorry. But this is a Kringles by Little House Needleworks. And I have it fully kitted with all the called for floss. And I have, I bought a piece from the attic. I was going to do a different fabric, but then I realized we had in stock at the attic the called for fabric, which is 30 count Parisian gray from Access Commodities. And it is really nice piece of fabric. So I'm going to do it on for the call for, and I want it to be big. I want it to be a big statement piece during Christmas. I think my grandkids will grow up loving looking at all the little windows at all the Christmas scenes with the toys and the buggies and the Christmas tree and the presents. I mean, and garlands. It's so cute. So I bought this from the attic, and I'm ready to start my Kringles. So this will be my start for tomorrow, Monday. So this is a call out to any of you who watch my channel, who've been waiting to start Kringles. Start it with us. If you want to stitch your Kringles, start it with us. If you don't have the pattern and you would like the pattern, I know the attic has some patterns. They have the gold, it calls for one spool of this gold thread. I forgot what it's called. I don't remember. Anyway, we have the gold sparkly thread that it calls for at the attic. And we might not have, we're waiting for order to come in. I think we have almost most of the colors you need for this. So give the attic a call or email. Anyway, we're going to start this tomorrow. I'm going to start it tomorrow. Yolanda, who contacted me, she already started hers this weekend. And she sent me a picture. I'm going to insert it here. And she told me about, I'll put the colors she's using. She's using all the called for colors except for she's using the DMC called for substitute for the roof for black coffee because she couldn't find it anywhere when she was getting ready to get started. And so black coffee, she's using, I think, DMC 844. If that's not what she's using, I'll type it on the screen. But I'm inserting a picture here of her progress so far. She started on the roof. And I'll also type out her fabric choice. It's on my phone, and my phone is videoing me. Sorry, Yolanda. I thought I was prepared. Anyway, she told me the fabric she's using. So I'll also type that on the screen for you to see. And I'm super excited that she started already, and I'm going to start mine tomorrow. So join us. And then if you would like to share, if you've already started Kringles, it's okay. If you want to join in with us and you already started, perfect, great. I don't care what phase you are in the project. If you want, send me a picture to my email, which is mrs.flossyaz@gmail.com every week by Saturday. If you send me a picture by Saturday, I will, at the end of each video, insert a little picture parade of Kringles that we're all stitching. And if you don't mind, just give me your name. I'll put your first name only on there. Maybe if you want to tell me what state you're in, that would be fun. You don't have to tell us town or nothing like that. You could just say, Karen from Idaho or whatever. Anyway, I will tell me what you want in the email, what I'm allowed to post on the video, and I will post the picture in a little Kringles parade every week. I think that would be super fun. And I think it'll help keep us motivated to keep stitching on it. Yolanda and I haven't committed to how much we're going to stitch on it, or how many days or hours or nothing. It's totally up to you. And Yolanda probably will finish way before me, but that's okay. It's not a race. It's supposed to be fun, right? Right. Okay, so that's my big plans for this week. I wanted to share with you one other thing. I have Teresa Kogat's angel box of angel cards, and you can order it from her on her. I think she's on Etsy. Um, her angel cards are really her all of her paintings of her angels, and then she puts inspirational thoughts and stuff on it. And I really like this one this week. I take out a card for each week, and I look at the picture and I read her little comment on the back, and then I just leave it sitting out on my stitching dresser here, so I can be reminded all week long. And this angel is so pretty. And all of the angels she paints are beautiful. But this one says, lifting the spirits of others will do the same for you. Compliment others, put their insecurities to rest, remind them they are worthy of love and respect. I love that so much. That is so true. I find that when I look outward and try to lift others up, you do feel better. And I know that we're going through hard years right now. And so I think it's important to stay focused and remember that we have power over how we're feeling and how we treat others. So I thought that was great, Teresa Kogat. Thank you so much for sharing these angel cards and the inspiration found on them. I love them so much. I love them so much I bought a second deck and I gave it to my daughter so she could have it. But anyway, so with that, I'm going to leave you this week, and thank you again. I mean so much that you join me every week, and I really appreciate it. And I know that you all are fabulous by your comments and your postings on Instagram and Facebook. I can tell that you're great, great people and women and men, and that you are trying to make life better for yourself and those around you. So until next time, take care and happy stitching. Bye.